وعلى ذكر الأيام يبدو ثلاثة لبنيس كلهم دعموا الشاشة التمويلة عملها من فوق الشاشة بمرة ولا مين؟ لا معمولة حلوة قوي من الشاشة على طول طريقة عكسها وهنقف عن التفصيل في التمويل أقول لك بص السنة اللي سنتها دي والتأثير للمحصول بتاع الشاشة كانت نصف راح ورا الشاشة ويطلع بالمحل حطيت محل سنة الأول وخلى زي التمويل كانت موجودة استنى شوية لحظة وبعد كده زود التمويل راح لها من فوق فهي العدد التمويل أعضاء هتيجي في الزمان الوزن بص صح لحظة يعني اللي جاي ده من شمال جاي من يمين حصل يبقى على ولكن زي يقول على الاستدلال بالتفاصيل بغير مهارة كبيرة وتمريرها هذا حلو وكملها بالوقت عنه. فأنا اعتقد أرسنال يلعب دايما مباراة يعني إيه يلعب دايما مباراة بدنيا الصراعات الثنائية اللي موجودة. الكرة الثانية هي الشاشة والوقت في نص الملعب والنهارده تقدم مستحق بأهداف حلوة كرة ثابتة ومهارة كبيرة بالنسبة لي. الأرسنال كان يقدر على الشغل. أنا حقيقة تكلم المصلحة وأبهرت الشغل أول من طريقة قارنة لما تكلمنا عن طريقة خاصة كثير من الجمهورية والفريق كان عن تستوى كثير من الكتاب ولم يتخذ الإطلاق. شوف الأول العشر تحديدا من أول مقاعد كان والقوة لم يعطي فرصة برنتفورد بخصوص المباراة يعني أعطيت رجال هذا الفريق قوي إمكانيات أن يأخذ الدور على جميع الفرق مشاهدينها من المستسيرمات ولأني لا أريد أن قارنات الظروف اللي كان فيها اليونايتد في المغاية على الحال كذلك فاز على ليستر ولأنه ليستر سيء يعني يعني نتكلم على فريق واضح يجهز على جميع الخطوط بالتعيين لم يعطي ارسنال المساحات وكان قوي التمريرات ولا كان تسجيل مارتينيلي كان فريق يقطع في كل طريقه نظام في كل مباراه منطقه في كل طريقه هل هذا كان نوعا ما تدريب جيدا لساكا ولذلك عندما تنفع ثلاثة فريق الأرسنال دفاعيا كان صلب وجيد ولم يحصل ثنائية على مستوى خط الميدان تحكم في مساق المباراة تحكم في المباراة كان مع الباقي وكذلك اللاعب ديالو أو ساكا مع أحسن الثاني وجميع الفريق الفرق فكر تقريبا هذا المسجل في أسابيع مع الأرسنال أن يكون مارتينيز حقيقة لاعب كبير لاعب جيد بدون إمكانيات كبيرة يتكلم عليه حامد قبل المباراة هذا اللاعب يستمتع الأساسي هو لاعب لم يجيز عجوز يسجل 25 هدف هو لا هو ليس من قيمة المهاجمين أراء كلام عام أو صلاح الهداف لكن المهاجم ممتاز الغاية سيسجل أهداف ويصنع أهداف بجمالها وهذا مهم لما أرسنال يكون بهذه الجمالية كما عودنا شاكا أنا أرى شاكا أنه صبر في الإدارة مع الجمهور والآن نستثمر في طريق يقدم تكون خدمة جيدة نتمنى أن يستمر على هذا الأسلوب هذا الفريق الصوت أول يبتعد عن صدارة الصوت اتفقنا على أنه كان مثاليا لا سنحتاج إلى صفات مثالية وأبدا رسما نظرت في جوال الأوروبي أصلا متفقين
علينا جميعا أن ننطلق نحوهما وبالنسبة لنا أنت نقطة الانطلاق الحقيقية الفضل لديه الشجاعة لنتبادل الأفكار لنحقق الأحلام ونمضي إلى الأمام وإلا لماذا إن الجزء الأهم لهذا التوسع هو تحقيق قضية الآن حان الوقت الاختيار كيف يمكننا أن ننزل معا
are back underway. Arsenal with the 2-goal lead. A scoreline that since October 2019 they've played 38 and been 2 goals ahead and won all of those 38. Brentford have a bit to prove now to stop that record from continuing. Arsenal shooting left to right in the second half. Brentford right to left. Arsenal in their change strip of black shirts, black shorts, white socks. Brentford home attire, red and white striped shirts, black shorts and black socks as well. No changes for either team at half time. Brentford still David Raya, Aaron Hickey, Rico Henry, Matthias Jensen, Josh Da Silva, Ben Mee, Ivan Toney, Pontus Jansson, Byron Mbumo, Christoph Ayer and Vitaly Janelt. Arsenal breaking down the right hand side. Saka into the box, tries to pull it across, might almost drop for Martinelli, who still manages to control the ball. Back to Jesus, works his way through and cleared away by the Brentford defence to halfway. Arsenal with Ramsdale, Kieran Tierney, Ben White, Thomas Partey, Gabriel, Bukayo Saka, Gabriel Jesus, Gabriel Martinelli, William Saliba, Fabio Vieira, Granit Xhaka the captain. A very quick run through of the teams as action continues to play on. A free kick to Brentford inside the centre circle, handball by Gabriel Jesus. Arsenal have conceded 6 goals this season in the second half. And so more than any other team near and around them in the league. Of course, they'll go back to top by a point as it stands, with Man City and Tottenham both on 17 points. City with a better goal difference after their 9-0 victory over Bournemouth a few game weeks ago. Ball chipped over the top straight into the hands of David Wright. And great tributes this weekend as well for Her Majesty Queen Elizabeth II, starting at Villa Park on Friday night. They dimmed the floodlights all the way through to yesterday at St James's Park. Today at Community Stadium in Brentford, and later on as well in the other Premier League match this afternoon. Arsenal down the left hand side, trying to work their way into the box. Just passing around the edge of the area. Jesus back out to the left again. Drops back for Partey. Partey back to Saliba. Saliba almost loses out on the ball as he plays a 1-2 with Saka. Out to the right hand side. Vieira searching even further for Saka again. White making the overlap. Saka thinks about going alone. Drops back into Vieira. Vieira takes the strike. Oh, it's off the post and in! What a full debut to make for Fabio Vieira. Scores in front of the travelling Arsenal fans. 4 minutes into the second half, Arsenal triple their lead. It's Brentford 0, Arsenal 3. What a great goal from Fabio Vieira. Well worked down the right hand side from Arsenal. It's where they've been dangerous on the wings. Saka, who decided to bring the ball into the centre, got past 2 defenders, shrugged off a man. Vieira took 1 touch, had a sight at goal. Bounced off the post and in. Got a bit of luck from the goal frame. And it really does change things up now for Brentford, who tried to start the second half much brighter. Mikel Arteta, though, very, very happy on the touchline as Arsenal whirled away in celebration. His first goal for Arsenal, Fabio Vieira. Full debut. What a way to mark it. Brentford attacking down the right hand side, back over to the left with Mbumo. drops to the floor, wins a free kick. Saka, the man deemed to have fouled. You can listen to Everton against West Ham as well here on flashscore.co.uk in the mobile app on Apple and Android devices. Commentary starts 5 minutes before kick-off. It's a 2:15 start. It's live here for you. Ball into the box from Brentford, headed away well by Gabriel. And out for the throw-in on the far side. Also listen later on to a bit of La Liga action as well. Atletico Madrid against Real Madrid. And the ball going away for a throw-in. The referee, David Coote, back on the pitch, has awarded a free kick to Brentford. Waiting to see a replay as the ball was flying into the box. Mee was dragged down by Martinelli just on the edge of the D. The referee had a great view of it as well and was blown for the free kick to Brentford. They've got an opportunity from the set piece. We know what they're capable of. We've seen it in previous games. Let's see what happens this time round. Plenty of players surrounding the ball at the moment. Ivan Toney, Jensen, Hickey, and Bumo, and De Silva, all of them standing over the top. Ramsdale gets his wall prepared. 5-man wall and a man lying down on the floor in Ben White to prevent the low cross. It's Vieira that's down. The shot's taken from Toney, chipped over the wall, but chipped over the bar as well. Good layoff by Jensen. Good flick up by Toney. Not far away. Ramsdale probably would have got a hand to it. Wasn't far off though for Brentford. Ball cleared away upfield, drops down for Xhaka in the centre circle. Played over to the left-hand side, down the wing again to Xhaka. He's shoved off the ball by De Silva, and it will be a free kick to Arsenal. Thinking about taking it quickly. Not going to this time around. De Silva from one end, back to defending again at the other. It seems to be the way for Brentford. They've got everyone back once again to try and keep the scoreline as low as possible. Lost at home this season so far, Brentford, and I think that might be about to change unless they can find a great comeback, which they have done this season. 2-0 behind at Leicester on the opening day of the season, and managed superbly to score twice to level things up behind the games as well. After beating Leeds 5-2, they'd have come into this game with a bit of momentum and a bit of promise. Arsenal have done what they've been doing for most of the season, and just scoring seems to be the way. Ben White even said this week that things are very different compared to last season, highlighted the goal scoring by the team. As Partey tries to turn away on the halfway line, does win. Free kick. He was on the ball, knocked down to the ground by Janssen. Plenty of players just around Thomas Partey at the moment. all having conversations with the referee. A few Arsenal players asking for a card to have been brandished. Hasn't been one yet though by referee David Coos, who's managed to keep the cards in his pocket for the majority of the game. 10 minutes into the second half, Brentford 0, Arsenal 3. Fabio Vieira with the latest goal. 5 minutes to go. Superb efforts off the post and in. As Jesus turns away out towards this near side. Vieira further out to the right hand side. Saka helps it on to White, chips into the box, headed high into the air, over towards Martinelli on the left hand side. Martinelli keeps hold of the ball, does well to turn back in towards the centre, plays a quick 1-2 with Vieira. Saka now helps this one back to halfway with Saliba, out to White. Gabriel is just chasing on behind as Saliba plays it short back to Ramsdale. Ramsdale clears low down the centre, almost lost out in possession by Martinelli, does well to play it back to Saliba, out to White on the right hand side, searching forward once again. White just looking for places to pass. Partey helps it over to the left hand side where Arsenal have men on the overlap. Jesus in towards Xhaka, tries to get it back to Jesus again, squared on goal. Great save by David Raya to knock it away for a corner on the far side. Jesus tried to go under the legs of Raya, who scrambled down to the floor as quickly as possible. Great 1-2 passing again from Arsenal. Raya got down to the floor, covered all angles. Arms to the left, feet to the right. Corner in from the far side, straight into the hands of David Raya. Wants to clear away quickly, tried to, and it comes straight off the back. Well, Xhaka was putting the pressure on, picks up a yellow card. First of the game. Now we were saying moments ago, the referee was having to keep the cards in his pocket. Jesus down the left hand side, up towards the edge of the box, well shielded away by Janssen, only as far out as Tierney on the left hand side. Tierney back to Gabriel, squares back to Saliba, out to White again on the right channel. White towards Saka, back to White again. Over the top ball, trying to find Saka, drops nicely back down though for Vieira. Vieira, cross blocked away off the back of Raya, and away for a corner on this near side. As Brentford look to make a change. Damsgaard is preparing himself to come on. Arsenal will probably take the corner first. And they're prepared to do so. Saka, right arm in the air, left-footed cross in, swinging towards the box, headed out towards the far edge. Mee will try and scoop a clearance away, helped on towards Mbeumo, helped on by Tony. As far though as an Arsenal man again. Vieira leaves this one for Saka, out on the right hand side, drops into the centre. Martinelli looking to turn onto his left, onto his right. Martinelli back out to the left hand side. Jesus into the box, into the hands of David Raya. Watched away by Brentford across the back line to Silva, back to Janssen, to Raya. And plays over towards this near side with Mee down the left channel towards the path of Mbeumo, who switched into the centre. Rico Henry on the left hand side, plays a lovely ball down further to the wing to Jensen to get the ball into the box. Great sliding challenge from Xhaka. Brentford players were queuing up in the box towards the end of the attack. Lovely ball down the left-hand side. Jensen got it in. And the players waiting. Hickey was in the prime position, corner on this near side for Brentford. And Bumo over the top of the ball with Jensen. Janssen's in the box. Mees up there. To plays forward for the Bees. Jensen plays the ball into the box, flicked on at the near post by Knee. As far out though as Hickey tries to recycle the ball into the box, headed away by Gabriel, shouts for offside against Pontus Jansson as it's cleared away by Saliba in the end. Only as far out as the throw-in on the far side. Still an opportunity arises for Brentford, who haven't considered making their substitution just yet. Damsgaard is waiting on the near touchline to make his way on, as Jensen goes over to the far side, ready to take the long throw. The referee telling Jensen to move further back as he tried to gain some yards. He will finally take a few steps back. A wide perimeter around the pitch here, which allows Jensen to do just what he wants to do. Long throw into the box. Jensen falls over off the ball. De Silva, overhead kick to try and recycle the opportunity. Drops back to him again, but a push in the back on Gabriel gives Arsenal a free kick. Over the hour mark now. Brentford 0, Arsenal 3. Across the back line once again. Vieira goes further back to Saliba, down the centre. It's a low driven ball. Comes out to the right hand side. White plays it short to Saka. Loses out on possession, and it's taken forward by Janelt. Loses out on the possession though again, as it goes away for an Arsenal throw. Saka's down on the floor in a bit of pain. Slams the ground in frustration. Wondering what's happened to him. Double substitution for Brentford, as we see De Silva and Janelt go off. Onyeka and Damsgaard come on. Positive moves for Brentford, with Thomas Frank watching on, the man that kept them up last season, finishing a respectable 13th as well in the league. Brentford with a good start this season. Good starts might have to come to an end. And as White falls over to the floor, wins a free kick for his side. Brentford though with the most goals scored by substitutes, more than any other team. 4 goals have been scored from one of their changed men, as they try and put the pressure on at the back. White is being shrugged off by Henry. Partey almost loses out on the ball. It's chased down by Mbumo. Out to Gabriel on the left hand side. Clears away over halfway, only just. Not back towards halfway, but Arsenal will try and work their way forward. Knocks nicely down for Damsgaard, sets Tony free. Well intercepted by Gabriel, shouts for the offside flag to go up as Jesus runs away with the ball over the halfway line to Vieira on the right hand side. Cuts back in to the centre, plays over to Partey. Partey now searching left and right for an option. Martinelli back to Partey again, to White down the right hand side. Vieira to Saka. Arsenal playing the ball nicely around the edge of the final third. Saka looking down the right hand channel. Vieira into the middle. Knocked back into the path of Martinelli, who keeps the ball at his feet. Vieira for support, uses him well. Left-footed ball into the box. Great header away from Janssen. It's a clear danger for Brentford for now. Partey. Gabriel. Forward again to Jesus. Xhaka on the left-hand side. Back to Jesus again. Arsenal happy to play short passing football. Saka to find an opening down the right hand side this time. Vieira, White on the overlap. White pulls the ball back in towards the path of Martinelli, runs into a bit of trouble, might drop for Saka. Great save by Raya. Saka left-footed strike. Raya didn't have much time to react. A great save as Arsenal keep hold of possession once again. It keeps the scoreline at 3-0 and Brentford do win the ball back. Only momentarily though. Vieira towards the edge of the box. It might drop nicely and fall for Martinelli. Turns away as Brentford still have a man down on the ground. Sliding challenge comes in. And it's cleared away for a throw-in on the far side. It's Janssen who's down. Brentford's number 8 on the floor. He was on the floor for some time during Arsenal's attack. A lovely layoff from Martinelli. I think Jensen's just pulled a muscle, trying to put a challenge in on Martinelli. Hobbled around immediately. Doesn't look promising. It was lovely work though from Arsenal. White, Martinelli. Great layoff as well in the box for Saka to get the shot away. An even better save from Raya, stretching out to his right hand side, palm the ball in. Great opportunity. Gives Arsenal an opportunity to grab some drinks and Brentford to rethink as well. And a chance to look back on Arsenal's 3 goals as well. Salada's header from the corner, Jesus' header, shining Xhaka's boots in celebration. 5 minutes into the second half, Vieira's great strike off the post to mark a debut goal. Almost into the 70th minute of the game, well over halfway through the second half now. Brentford 0, Arsenal 3 here on flashscore.co.uk and the mobile app. Everton against West Ham coming up at 2:15. You can listen to that game live with us. You can also listen to Atletico Madrid against Real Madrid kicking off at 8 o'clock this evening. Plenty of other games coming up on Flash Score as well for you. A couple of England internationals will be live. As we're finally getting ready to get back underway. White on this near side. Throws in towards Gabriel, takes the strike on and goes wide in the end. But the Arsenal centre-back, far forward, probably out of position. It was thrown straight into the path of him, and it wasn't a bad effort either. Just rose over the bar. 20 minutes to go. 3-0 to Arsenal as Brentford try an attack down the line. Sense. Shandon Baptiste now on the field for Brentford. Substitute being made straight away. Wait for confirmation of that substitution. Brentford down the right hand side. Baptiste immediately getting involved in the action. Tony out to the left hand side. Rico Henry looking for options up towards the far side, and Bumo controls well. Hickey back in towards Baptiste. Lovely ball down the line. Great save from Ramsdale as the shot came in. Back into the box again from Hickey. Damsgaard was close to getting the strike away as the applause rains around the community stadium. 70 minutes in the Queen's reign. And out to the right hand side, and Bumo ball into the box. Gabriel gets a head on, headed away even further by Tierney, and away for a throw in on the far side. Moving their way around the box. Hickey tries to get the cross in from the throw in. It drops out for Baptiste, further out to Mbumo again on the right hand side. Mbumo waiting to cut the ball into the box, couldn't, and gets frustrated at the same time, and it will go away for a goal kick to Arsenal. Good save from Ramsdale, and it was well worked from Brentford. Damsgaard kept himself onside as the ball was played through to him. Cleared away by Ramsdale over halfway. Looking upfield, Partey heads down to Tierney. Tierney watches this one go away though for a Brentford throw on the far side into Baptiste. Out towards the far side again. Janssen to the centre, drops over to the near side with Rico Henry. Again back to Ben Mee though, struggling to clear the ball away. Information Tyus Janssen did go off for Shannon Baptiste as Brentford try and work their way through. Ivan Toney just pulls up slightly to try and hold his run, and it killed his momentum in the end. As Ramsdale could easily collect. Saliba though plays it dangerously back to Ramsdale under a bit of pressure. Partey has to play it played over to the near side. Saliba does really well though to turn away in the end from Toney. White can clear only as far as Janssen. Damsgaard plays out to Baptiste. Further out to the right hand side. Helped on towards Hickey. Baptiste again, teasing the cross. Headed away by Partey. Further away towards halfway. Janssen tries to play it forward. Arsenal breaking down the centre with Martinelli. Well shielded off though initially by Onyeka. There's Arsenal breakaway again. Saka searching out to Jesus. Partey further over to the far side. Partey again in towards White. Saka asking for it wide via Jesus. Comes all the way back to halfway. 15 minutes to go. Brentford 0, Arsenal 3. Working their way forward. Martinelli fouled on the ball, wins his side a free kick. As they play it short. Partey. So again out towards White on the right hand side. Saka cuts into the middle. Almost feeds through. Saka does Partey. But not quite in the end. Ball cleared away. Upfield by Raya. Back into Arsenal possession again as Jesus chases it down the left-hand side. Play back to Raya. Goes short out to the right-hand side. Back to Raya once again. It's cleared away to this near side. It's time for an Arsenal throw, which they will happily take their time on. Johan Wissa preparing to come on here for Brentford. Ryan and Bumo with a man to come off. Johan Wissa on for the final 15 minutes or so of the game. Once again though, Baptiste shaking off the ball this time. Brentford can't keep holding the ball for very long, and it seems to have been the tail throughout the game. Arsenal very happy to pass the ball across the back line, keep hold of possession. Partey goes out to the right hand side. Jesus waits for the overlapping run of White, instead drops into the centre. Back towards Partey again. No substitutes yet for Arsenal. There were a few getting ready earlier on. Gabriel did pick up a knock early in the first half. Tomiyasu was thinking about coming on. Arteta thought Gabriel was okay, and he has been. Jesus tries to play the ball round Rico Henry, well watched by me, and cleared away. Damsgaard on this left hand side does really well to turn past Martinelli, takes the ball up towards halfway, crowded out by 3 Arsenal players though, and that's all Damsgaard could do, as we will see a couple of changes now from Arsenal. Albert Sambi Lokonga will be the first man to come on for Thomas Partey. Came back into the side today, was an injury doubt. Sambi Lokonga dropped to the bench, comes on with Eddie Nketiah and Keita. Martinelli is the man to go off as well. Eddie Nketiah, I do apologise. He is just getting ready to make his way onto the field. Martinelli walking off on the score sheet this afternoon, but plenty of promise from him. It's helped Arsenal move forward. 3 of the goals. Vieira picks up the ball from the throw-in, deemed to have fouled Baptiste, and it's a throw-in, a free kick, sorry, for Brentford. Me just ushering people forward, but leaves this one for Raya, who runs up and takes it straight away out to the left-hand side, nodded on for Rico Henry, chases up towards the byline, crosses the ball into the box. It's well watched by Tierney as it goes away to the far side. Jesus keeps it in play, and Keita almost takes it forward even further. It's back though to Janssen into Baptiste. Got some support in Wissa. Goes to Damsgaard. Back to the left-hand side, trying to find Rico Henry. Does drop now for Wissa. Takes a nudge in the back, and it will be a free kick to Brentford, conceded by Saka. 10 minutes to go, plus stoppages at the end of the second half. Brentford get a goal back now. Might tee up. Exciting finish. Goal now and a goal again. Damsgaard on top of the free kick. Right-footed in towards the box, taken down by Janssen. It's still bouncing around. Shouts for a handball, and the offside flag goes up in the end. Brentford hands up for a handball. Arsenal hands up for offside. Tight call, but probably the right call. as Tony controlled, was in an offside position when he did. Janssen coming in behind, not so. Testing his innocence, Simon Tony. Very, very far. Eyes on the bench though for Arsenal, with Ethan Nwaneri, 15-year-old, only turned 15 in March. If he does come on, he'll be the youngest ever player to make an appearance in the Premier League. Brentford turning away on the right-hand side. Janssen keeps hold of the ball. Baptiste further forward towards Damsgaard. Damsgaard out to the right-hand side, played a 1-2. Back into the centre again. Brentford trying to play the ball through on goal. Wissa was waiting. Drops out to the left-hand side, and before Baptiste could consider getting a shot away, the offside flag does go up. Just a reminder that after this game you can listen to Everton against West Ham. Carl Curran on the commentary for you. Kick off at 2:15, which you can access via the website. Clicking on the start match commentary button 5 minutes before kickoff, and you can do exactly the same on the mobile application. Ramsdale once again on the field back here at the GTEC Community Stadium, down on the floor receiving treatment. It's not the first time in matches where Aaron Ramsdale has taken a knock. The crowd, Jason Sudeikis, star of Ted Lasso, here to watch on this afternoon. Ted Lasso, the TV series. An American manager comes over to coach in the Premier League. Ramsdale is back on his feet now and rolls the ball away. So for the first time, it's felt like he's been injured. He's going to leave this one for Gabriel to take and kick forward, as it's watched on by Tony. Played all the way upfield. Janssen will just about head down, and Keita puts the pressure on. Out on the right-hand side, and he controls. Damsgaard dropped to the floor. Free kick taken quickly. Raya, back to Raya. Played forward as far as Xhaka. On the left-hand side, Arsenal try an attack once again. Janssen across the back line, drops all the way back to Raya once again. And as far as the centre circle, out to White. To the right hand side, Saka. White again. Nakonga. To the centre, plays a 1-2. Back out to the right hand side again for Arsenal. They're very happy now in the final 5-6 minutes of the game to keep hold of the ball, passing it across the back. The Bees have well and truly been stung this afternoon at home for the first time this season. The five has been picked apart by Arsenal. Jesus down the left hand side, lovely run from Nakonga, and Keita on the edge of the area. Plays it back to Tierney, out to Jesus again. Thinks about the cross. Plays it over towards the near side of Saliba. White. And towards Nakonga, drop down to the floor. And it will be a free kick that goes in Arsenal's favour. Vieira stands over the top of this one already, looks as though he wants to take it. Tomiyasu is getting himself ready to make his way onto the field. So we'll see his appearance very soon as White makes his way off. Quite influential Ben White down the wing. And Takahiro Tomiyasu does come on for the final 4 minutes or so of the game. Arsenal just using the 3 substitutes for now. Xhaka over the top of this one. Plays it short to Lokonga. Back to Tierney. Tierney chips over the top, trying to find the run of Jesus. The left edge of the area. Thinks about cutting back and tries to get it through the legs. Montes Janssen's in the way. Jesus wins the ball back though. Squares across goal. Great save from Raya. Pushes back into a dangerous area. And it's cleared away by Brentford superbly in the end. Raya got down very, very quickly to his left-hand side. Jesus did well to take the ball away from Janssen, knocking him to the floor. Tried to find the angle. Was almost closed down by Nketiah. As Arsenal keep hold of the ball across their back line once again. Close to making it 4. Raya with a great save to prevent that from happening. And Onyeka brings down Saka in the centre of the field. Arsenal have themselves a free kick. They're in no rush to take it. Thomas Frank just watches on the sidelines. Tierney back to Lokonga, back to Gabriel. Tierney again goes back to Lokonga, out towards the near side. Tomiyasu. Tomiyasu looks forward towards the run of Saka. Saka does well to win the ball away. Vieira now chasing down Jesus on the left-hand side. Couldn't find him, as Brentford do manages to win the ball away. Damsgaard down the left-hand channel, won back again by Arsenal. Back in away possession. Into the centre circle with Xhaka. Out to the left-hand side. Nodded into the air by Nketiah. And does well to control. Chip back towards the path of Tierney. Does well to win the second ball as it was lashed forward by Hickey. To say the possession once again in the second half has been Arsenal's in favour of by a long way. They're just seeing the game out now. Brentford just trying their best to win the ball back, and every time they do, there's an Arsenal man there to take the ball back again for the visiting team. Brentford have had a few chances, not too many though. Arsenal looking to make another couple of substitutions before the end of the game. As we tick into the final minute of the 90. Nee plays it down the right hand side, looking for the head of Tony. Drops out towards Hickey on the far side. Baptiste with him. Almost finds its way through to Baptiste as well, as it's cleared away high over the halfway line by Gabriel. Searching forward towards Nketiah. Had to chase out quickly. Janssen plays it short into the middle. He watched on down the centre. Baptiste throws his arms up in frustration. He couldn't find anyone to pass to. Down the right hand side, Brentford win themselves a free kick. Hickey took a tumble, and Jesus will get a yellow card here, protesting just the one foul he's made. Jesus does pick up a yellow card. Knocked down Hickey to the floor, held up his hand in apologies he's going to get a yellow card either way. It's his 4th of the season now, Jesus. As we're seeing another substitution in a moment by Arsenal. Not just yet though, as Brentford get the free kick. It's headed on goal by Tony and wide and away for a goal kick. 4 minutes added on at the end of the second half. Fabio Vieira making his way off the field. And he scored the 3rd goal, and we will see not just Marquinhos as Saka comes off as well, but the youngest ever player to appear on the field in a Premier League game of Ethan Nwaneri. 15 years of age, 181 days.